Hi guys, welcome back to Cap Classes channel. Lately, many students are asking me the details of CMA US course. So I thought it is beneficial for the students to know the eligibility, the kind of job opportunities a student get once they complete the course. What is the cost involved? What is the registration process? What is the syllabus, examination approach? So these kind of things, if you know, it will be beneficial for you to make a decision whether you want to do one additional course along with Indian CA CMA CS courses, or you want to do it standalone with your graduation or after the graduation. First, you should have some information about the course, isn't it? So I have decided to make a video on the details of CMA US course. Shall we look into this? So first thing is, when you are doing a course, why do you do that? Point number one, your passion towards the field, isn't it? Point number two, it should construct a career or a path for you. You call it job, or you call it future, or you call it career, any economic activity. It should give you enough skills and opportunities to enter into the real world, isn't it? These are the two factors we consider while choosing a course. So while choosing a course, am I passionate about this? Point number one. Point number two, will this give me a good career? As simple as that. When it comes to CMA US, the advantage is, the biggest advantage of doing CMA US is, this course is recognized and having its presence in more than 170 countries. That means, maybe 80-90% of the active globe, they know this course. So when you are doing CMA US, you are doing a global course. So CMA full form is Certified Management Accounting. This is the course offered by IMA, Institute of Management Accountants, which is one of the, or probably not one of the, which is probably the largest management accountant professionals in the world. If you look at globally, two or three or four biggest accounting or finance professionals or accounting regulatory bodies, IMA will definitely come onto the picture. You call it AICPA, you call it ACCA, you call it IMA. So all these are major pillars, giants in the global accounting, finance, management accounting related professional courses. That is the reason they got this recognition, and they are more than a century old. It is not that yesterday or day before yesterday they have started. So they are there, in the total journey or the growth story of this accounting professions. So this qualification opens the doors for your global opportunities. A candidate who is pursuing CMA, it opens doors for global career. That is the reason, do you know, CMA US, majority of the employees who are already working in accounts and finance or in any field. You see, management accounting is not just about accounting, okay? It is management accounting. So many employees I have seen, they do this CMA USA course. That is the reason many academies offer CMA coaching, CMA US coaching during the weekends or in the evenings, because many working professionals do that. And of course, lately I have seen the trend, even the students who are studying CA India, CMA India, CS or any graduation, they also started doing CMA US. So this is the reason why, what is CMA, why CMA, this is the reason. And one of the biggest features of CMA US which attracts students is its ease, flexibility, and there are only 2 exams. If you are writing CA, how many exams you need to write? I'm not trying to compare one course with the other course. Having said that, if you are writing Indian CA, in Foundation 4 papers, in CA Inter 8 papers, in CA Final 8 papers. So 4 plus 8 plus 8, 20 papers you need to write. And they are not 20 papers if you look at it. For example, Strategic Management and EIS. So they say it is 1 paper, but there are 2 subjects. Taxation, DT and IDT, there are 2 subjects. So like that, if you see, the number can go to 25, 30, who knows. But if you look here, there are only 2 exams. I agree, in 1 exam more than 1 subject will be there. Okay, but the syllabus also will not be like your 100%, no. Equivalent syllabus only will be there. So basically there are 2 exams, part 1, part 2, that's all. Simple, part 1, part 2. Even if you look at ACCA, CPA, do you know CPA has only 4 exams? You call it foundation level, inter level, final level, professional level, whatever level it is. CPA has only 4 exams. CMA US has only 2 exams. They are professional courses. You will become a chartered accountant, you will become a cost accountant, you will become a management accountant, certified, and you are a body of, a member of a professional body, but still you will write only 2 exams. CPA, I started teaching CPA in 2018, okay. I started teaching CMA US, of course, 5-6 years back. So I'm surprised how come a person get a chartered accountancy qualification by passing 4 papers, and that too in multiple choice, and that too quite easy. Okay, I'm not judgmental, okay, I'm not saying this course is difficult, that course is easy, but having said that, your life will be easy when you're doing CMA US or CPA than when you are burdened with a graduation with CA kind of stuff. Anyway, going into the, looking at the syllabus, CMA has 2 parts. Part 1 is called financial planning, performance and analysis. Exam will be for 500 marks, but hello, wait, you will not write 500 MCQs, or you will not write 5 times 2 100 marks paper. Now you don't tell that, Pavan sir, for example, if we take one exam of 100 marks, if I'm writing 500 marks, will it be 15 hours exam? No, don't apply your equivalent production concept here, okay. This 500 marks exam is a single exam which will be 3 hours with MCQs plus 1 hour for descriptive essay question. Okay, about examination pattern, I'll tell you, after 2 minutes. First, let us look at the syllabus in part 1. There are 2 parts, part 1, part 2. So, excuse me. So, what is part 1? Part 1 is financial planning, performance and analytics, which is for 500 marks. So, in this, there are 6 sections, section A, B, C, D, E and F. Section A is your financial reporting, external financial reporting decisions, which is like, your basic understanding of financial statements, P&L, balance sheet, what is meant by financial reporting, etc. So the weightage of this is 15%. Out of overall 100%, the weightage is 15%. Then comes planning, budgeting and forecasting. Planning, budgeting and forecast, something related to what you learn in costing. So this is basically budgeting. The weightage is 20 marks, 20%. Then the third one is performance management, which is again a branch of cost accounting. Then this is also for 20%. Then comes cost management. Cost management comes for 15%. So if you look at B, C and D, it is more like cost accounting, management accounting. If you look at the evolution of accounting, financial accounting, cost accounting, management accounting, financial management, these are the stages, isn't it? So management accounting, you can say that it is a spin-off from cost accounting only. But the dimension is different. Okay, what is the difference between cost accountant and management accountant? Cost accountant determines the cost. Management accountant enables, management accountant, he himself makes decisions and he enables top level people or any manager to make an informed decision by generating MIS, management information system. So basically it is about compiling data, analyzing data and the ability to make a right decision at right point of time. You understand? So for example, look at, Coke. How many bottles of, Coke tins, how many Coke tins are to be manufactured? That is a management decision. Okay, so something like that. That is the reason you see a lot of costing related concepts here. B, C, D, they are more or less costing. Then comes E, internal controls. Okay, what is internal controls? Auditing. So you are jumping to auditing. Then comes technology and analytics. One beautiful thing I love about these global courses is they try to bridge the gap between classroom and industry. So whatever is happening, whatever is required for tomorrow, like you call it artificial intelligence, you call it, business analytics, you call it data analytics, you call it technology, they introduce that in the syllabus. So this is one beautiful area where you will have insights of data analytics. And I am sure if you are a student who is looking at study abroad options, okay, today study abroad options, masters in data analytics, master in business analytics have been happening like anything. Even if you look at Harvard Business School or Stanford or Oxford, Cambridge, they are, giving courses on data analytics and business analytics. Even as a person, I'm thinking of doing that. Okay, but of course, after, if at all I'm doing PhD, after that I'll think of this. So these are the areas. So what are they? You have external financial reporting decisions, you have planning budgeting, you have performance management, you have cost management, you have internal controls, and you have technology and analytics. This put together is your one part of 500 marks exam. Then comes your part 2. What is your part 2? Strategic financial management. So today management accountants have to deal with a lot of financials, no? So strategic financial management. So first, to begin with, financial statement analysis, okay, which has something similar to your ratio analysis, etc., blah blah blah. So this is basically financial management. See, if you start studying financial management, with what you start? Ratio analysis and leverage analysis. Same here. Then corporate finance, then decision analysis, then risk management, which is one very interesting area. And if you look at even CA curriculum, in one of the optionals in final level, ICI has introduced this risk management, because this is the most happening thing in the world. Not today. I remember 2004, one of my friends went to attend an interview in EY. He said, Pavan, these are the departments, so which one I should choose? Then when he said that M&A and RM, we do not know what is M&A, we do not know what is RM, because traditional chartered accountancy firms, for article shape, we have maximum taxation, we have audits, we have accounting, and that too in big firms. If it is a small firm, you'll do everything. There is no departmentalization. But those days, you know, even 20 years back, there was risk management, and now also there is risk management, which is one of the most happening departments in the industry. Risk management is there, but of course only 10%. Then investment decisions, your capital budgeting, 10%, and then professional ethics. So if you look at all these things, this is financial management. This is financial management. Now, if you are my existing or previous student, then you will realize, Pavan sir, then this must be cakewalk for you. Financial, of course, for any student or for any professional who has studied financial management at CA intermediate or final level, this is a cakewalk. Investment decisions, ratio analysis, corporate finance, all these things are easy stuff. Now the question is, part 1 is for 500 marks, part 2 is for 500 marks. So how the examinations are conducted? How the examinations are conducted? Let us look here. So there are only 2 exams, part 1 one exam, part 2 one exam. And for 500 marks, do you need to write 500 MCQs? No, only 100 MCQs. That means, you know, out of 500 marks, MCQs will have 75%. So what is 75% of 500? Is it 375? Something like that approx. So that means each mark is each MCQ is on an average for 4 marks. On an average, each MCQ. So one MCQ is right, you will get 3 to 4 marks. Of course, one MCQ wrong, you lose 3 to 4 marks also. So this is, you know, this examination comprises of 2 parts. One is MCQ part, one is essay part, descriptive. Okay, in MCQ part, only bits will be there with ABCD options. You need to pick the right one. 3 hours exam for this. Then comes 4th hour. Total exam is for 4 hours. So first the student will write 100 MCQs, which is 75% of the exam. Then you will be, you know, promoted, or you will be allowed to enter last 1 hour of the exam, which is 2 essays. That means each essay you need to write in half an hour. You understand? So this 2 essays will comprise 25% weightage. So total 4 hours, 2 components, one is MCQ, one is essays. Weightage is 75% and 25%, total 100%. And this 100% is for 500 marks. This is the exam pattern. This is the exam pattern. That's it. So don't you think this is very easy? Actually, it is easy. Actually, it is easy. So what are the rules of the game? While writing the exam, what are the points to be remembered? What are the points to be kept in mind? Simple. Point number 1. You must secure at least 50% in MCQ section to go to essay section. That means if you are not scoring 50% at least, okay, the machine, the computer says, sorry boss, come again, because you failed. So you cannot go to essay section. That means when the system is taking you to essay section, that means you have already scored more than 50%, which is easy. 90% of the students will enter into this essay section also, not a big deal. Okay, so this is point number 2. Pavan sir, in the first 3 hours of exam when I am writing MCQs, if I save 10 minutes, 20 minutes, will I be able to use this during the essay portion? The answer is yes. Good news is the answer is yes. When you are writing IELTS or Pearson test of English or this kind of computer based examinations, what happens, for one task you will be given 20 marks, for example. If you save 3 marks here in the task, that saved time will not be added to the next task. Okay, because many of my students are from India. Now, I started teaching global courses. Some students are there from other countries as well. But majority of the students are from India. They are not exposed to CBS. Computer-based system of examinations, you do not know. CBE we call. Computer-based examinations, you do not know. You have never written computer-based examinations. So that is the reason you do not know. If you know, you cannot carry forward the time saved in one task to another task. But in CMA US exams, if you save time in MCQs, that time can be used in essay portion. Read the second rule. You can use any time saved in multiple choice questions section towards the essay portion. That means if you save 20 minutes, you can use that in essays. Okay. The total marks per paper are 500. 500 marks examination is for. So what is the pass mark? 360 marks. You need to get 360 marks, which is equal to 72%. Now student will say, Pavan sir, some exams are, the cutoff mark is 40%, 50%. This only we are not passing. If pass percentage is 72%, for CPA it is 75%. Will we be able to do that? But do you know global pass percentage for CMA, ACCA, CPA for all these courses is around 50% and above. So don't look at 72% pass percentage and feel that in CA CMA India courses I am unable to score 50. Will I be able to score 72? Possible. Their pass percentage in Indian professional courses, if it is 10%, 12%, 15%, here 50, 60. In some papers, can you believe in ACCA, some papers, I have seen global pass percentage 80, 80. Possible. Okay, now what is the course duration? Can you believe if I say the whole course can be completed in 1 year? Easily possible. So I can say that on the lower end it is 6 months, on a higher end it is 3 years, 6 months to 3 years, you can put the range, but within 1 year you can complete it. Okay, a student can appear for the exam in any order. Pavan sir, I want to write part 1 first, right? Pavan sir, I want to write part 2 first, right? Pavan sir, I want to write both the parts. You can write. Exams are conducted in 3 windows. In a year, there will be 3 windows. One is Jan-Feb window, one is May-June window, one is September-October window. That means you can get yourself registered with IMA and you can write examination in any window as per your choice. You can choose that I would like to write examination in this particular window. Possible. About registration, exam window, all these things, I'll make another video because I do not want to stretch this for more than a period. But examinations you can choose when you write examination. Even CPA also same. You can choose when you want to write exam. ACC also same. You go to the examination portal and you say this date, this slot I want to write. Possible. So what is the eligibility? What is the eligibility? A candidate must have passed 12th class. Or its equivalent. Okay, in some states in India, they call it junior college. In some states, they call it PUC. For example, in Karnataka, they call PUC. In Andhra and Telangana, they call junior college. But, in ICSE syllabus or Pan-India, they call it 12th class. Okay, so you should complete your 12th class. And there is no requirement in 12th class, you should get these many marks and all. No, if you pass 12th class, it is enough. 2. If you are doing graduation, you are eligible because you do graduation after 12th class now. 3. Graduation is required to be eligible for CMA credential. That means, see, once you complete chartered accountancy, you need to apply for membership with Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So when you are applying for that membership, for the credentials to use the name, you have certain eligibility. Even in CPA also, there is 120 credits, 150 credits criteria, even in CMA US also, even in CA also. So there is a criteria to become a member. So to use CMA credential, you should complete graduation. That means You can write CMA US exams, complete CMA US exams, get the qualification even without having a degree. Pavan sir, I don't have degree. Can I write CMA US exam? Yes. Still you are a qualified person. But you know the credentials you will receive after completing your graduation. The next one is IMA offers membership to all aspirants who successfully clear 2 CMA exams. CMA part 1, part 2, you clear, you know, IMA offers you membership. Then what is the course fee? In CMA US, you will have 3 types of course fee. Okay, one major component when you are doing a global course, one major component is study material cost. Okay, if it is, if you are doing a professional course like CA, ICI will give you textbooks, or you can download textbooks from ICI website, and textbooks are freely available. PDFs are available. You can use soft copy or hard copy, and you don't need to really spend much money on it. I have not seen any CA student spending a lot of money on textbooks. Nothing. You read ICI textbooks, you know, you feel like your purpose in life is fulfilled. Okay, you don't. There are few people, for example, when I was doing CA Inter and CA Final, I used to refer one textbook other than ICI books. One textbook compulsory for every subject for me. For financial management, I referred 2-3 textbooks. Okay, I remember I referred PV Ratnam, even for accounts also I referred 2-3 textbooks because they are my areas of interest. Okay, taxation kind of papers where I am not that much interested, one book I read, that is enough for me. Okay, even technology like information technology was there, now you call it EIS. I used to read only one book if I do not like the subject. But if I like the subject, 3-4 books. Okay, even in, can you believe in 2003-4 when I was doing CMA final, I was reading Van Horn and Horngray textbooks, which are even today they are considered to be the Bible. Okay, they're bloody costly. Okay, so I took it from library and I read. Okay, I read. So here study material cost is high. You need to pay in dollars. You know, maybe in Indian currency, if you look at it, you have to spend 60,000-70,000 possibly. But don't worry, there are so many coupon codes, there are so many discounts, there are so many combos. Okay, and registration fee will be there with IMA, which is I think something like $210, and you need to write part 1 by paying $345, part 2 by paying $345, so $345 plus $345 plus $200, something like, you know, 800-900 pounds or approx less than, not pounds, dollars. So less than $1,000 will be there. So which is like 80,000 rupees, 80,000 Indian rupees. But don't worry, again there are so many discounts. Then comes coaching fee. So you need to take coaching, whether it is physical coaching or online coaching or recorded video classes, you need to pay. So normally for all these 3 things put together, course cost will be 1 lakh to 2 lakhs based on what coupon codes you use, which institute you join, whether that institute has given you a coupon code, or there will be combos like, you know, when you purchase Wiley kind of materials, they'll give you IMA registration coupon codes. Okay, don't worry about it. You know, on a higher end, it can be 2 lakhs, but within 2 lakhs, you can, I have seen people who complete the whole course with 70,000, 80,000 also. All the 3 put together. Possible. Okay, you'll get a lot of scholarships. I'll make a separate video on the scholarships and all, but you can put 1 to 2 lakhs as your budget if you are thinking of CMA US course. Okay, so that is about fee. Now, I told you already why CMA in the beginning itself, IMA is recognized in more than 170 countries. And do you know there is a survey, this is, you know, I have given you the link also. There is a survey conducted by IMA globally, and they say that if you look at 2 persons, 2 peers, one is a manager without CMA qualification, one is a manager with CMA qualification across the globe. They realized that CMA qualified managers are getting around 60% increase in salaries compared to their unqualified peers. Now, one more thing I'll tell you, global courses or any, you know, multinational enterprises, they cannot give a wrong statements. They cannot, you know, simply make statements for marketing purposes. These are researched, peer reviewed, verified statements. So they cannot simply say that, you know, our CMS students will get more salary. No, there will be strict audits on these kind of things. So when they are able to publish something in their website, we can take with all the confidence and authentication that they are speaking truth. Okay, so that means when you complete this course, if you get 60% increase compared to your peer, obviously it is worth spending your time and efforts in getting this kind of course, isn't it? That is the reason I told you many corporate employees nowadays are doing these courses. So short duration, 6 months to 1 year you can complete. Low cost, 1 to 2 lakhs is not a big deal. High pass percentage, which is more than 50%. These are the key factors which are making many Indian students go through this CMA US. I have seen a huge shift. Many students are doing CMA US, CPA, ACCA nowadays. For more details, you can refer to this IMA's official website. Okay, imanet.org. Okay, if you are looking for further information or admissions or the registration process, if you need some help and all, you can contact Cap Classes. So this is the information about CMA US course. I hope you enjoyed the information. If you have any more doubts, you can ask in the comment section or you can drop a message to me in WhatsApp. Thank you. Wishing you good luck. Love you. See you soon. Bye-bye.